I think sometimes we do not give our grace for our journey timeline. I think sometimes some of us quiet folks tend to think that we're behind, and then we get in our heads and we overthink. And I want to gently let you know that you're not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And I think what matters is that you continue to move, right? Any step matters, including the small ones. It took a while for me to understand this, right? Because I used to always think that I wasn't moving, because at the time I wasn't, because I didn't know what I was meant to be doing. And, now that I'm here at this chapter in my life, I realized that the time when I felt like I was moving, but just at a different pace. I was basically like just learning about myself and learning about people and about life. Now that I understand my personality type, I realized that there was a lot that I didn't know or understand about myself. And now that I do, I'm able to utilize a lot of the lessons that I've learned. Most of them were, I don't know, bad, sad, negative, but I learned from them. So I never look at them as being anything negative. I think at the time I thought they were. I was like, woe is me. Oh my God, why me? And, like now when things that appear to be bad, I realize I don't look at it that way, right? Because at the end of the day, we have to always know that if not for the bad, we wouldn't know good. And so my message for you is to practice self-compassion. Know that the path that you're on is your path. The pace that you're supposed to be on is your pace. You can't go at the other person's pace, and you can't walk on their path, right? Because at the end of the day, it's for you to basically figure it out and make the decisions that are suitable to you. Whether they're right or wrong, you won't know until you do them. So let's say you're driving down the road and you decided to make a left turn and it gets you to a dead end. It's fine, just make a U-turn and go the other way. Give yourself grace, practice self-compassion, and know that you're doing well. I joined mentorship programs, and there were times when I felt like I was behind because everyone was celebrating a win. At the beginning of sessions, folks would be asked to share their wins, and I felt like people had things to share and I didn't. I felt like I wasn't winning. I felt like I wasn't growing. And, I felt like I was basically like showing up and taking notes with my camera off. With my camera off. But eventually I learned how to be comfortable on the camera, based on instructions about, shifting the mindset. I still turn it off from time to time though. But I felt like I was not moving, at least not at the pace that these folks were, because I felt like every day, sometimes the same person has something fantastic to share. And I used to be like, oh my goodness, like I felt like I was not practicing self-compassion. But now that I'm on my journey and I'm experiencing growth, I'm experiencing change, and I'm seeing myself evolve, I realize that I'm doing it my way. I'm going at it at my pace. And because of that, I'm enjoying it. I think the thing about it is if you're in a race with somebody else, you may not enjoy it. They're enjoying it because they're going at their pace and they're basically taking the time to stop and smell the roses and experience things, right? But because you're busy keeping up or trying to keep up with that person, then you're not able to enjoy the process and or the journey the way that they're enjoying theirs. So give yourself grace and know that you're good. You're good. Move at your own pace. I don't know, like I was never one to think about basically doing this, right? Being a content creator. And even when I started last year, I never really saw myself as a content creator. But the more I record videos and choose to post them, because recording video is one thing, posting them is another. But the more that I do it, the more I realize that I am. And what makes me keep doing it is, one, it makes me feel good because I'm seeing my growth, and two, it helps you, right? Because then you're able to see me, you're able to see my growth, especially if you're someone who knew me prior to prior to this version of Antonia. Um, it's fun. Life is what you make it, and I will tell you that I am having the time of my life right now. Um, I'm not saying that there are not sad days and bad days, but I allow the moments to pass because at the, there are times when situations will happen that you have no control over, but you have to get to a place where it's like, all right. I don't know if you've heard of um, the book The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. It is a fantastic read, and I think that it's something that most of us practice on a daily basis anyway. But the book is great because it goes in depth about certain experiences and life in general, and how we should just let things happen. Like, if your friend don't want to be friend with you anymore, let them, right? So don't worry about the whys and the this and why they didn't call me or why they didn't include me. Get to a place where you're free, like basically free yourself of holding on to things or to persons that no longer are holding on to you. Like, let them and free yourself. I feel so free right now. I feel free to be me and free to exist the way that I want to exist, right? Free to go where I want to go if I want to go, um, and free to be happy, right? I think the purpose of life is to be happy, right? God didn't make us to be sad or miserable. He made us to be happy. And there isn't a secret code to it. Um, I would like to say that the secret code is to love yourself. Like, love yourself first, and everyone else will follow, right? You have to set the tone about like how you want to be treated so that people treat you how you want to be treated. And yeah, trust your journey, practice self-compassion, and know that you're where you're meant to be at this present moment in time. You're not meant to be where you were yesterday, and you're not meant to be where you'd be this time tomorrow. You're exactly where you need to be at this very present moment in time.